is the fair share for the rich in America? Take the 1%. We hear so much about the 99% versus the 1%. Okay, the richest 1% of Americans, do you know they pay 39% of federal income taxes in this country? 39% of the federal income taxes. Is 1% paying 39% not the fair share? You might say, well, that's because they have 39% of the money. No, they don't. They have 21% of the money. Now, I'm not saying boo-hoo for the rich. What I'm saying is, how can you say they're not paying their fair share? But then it gets even worse, folks. If you took the rich in this country, do the math. If you tax them at a 100% tax rate, took 100% of their paycheck every single day, you wouldn't even make a dent in paying for all the trillions and trillions of dollars that Hillary Clinton says that she wants to increase government spending on or, quote, invest. You wouldn't even make a dent. You couldn't even scratch the surface of it if you tax the rich in this country at 100% of their income. So how does she explain this then? See, here's the thing, folks. It's an emotional soundbite that makes people cheer. It makes liberals cheer. That's right, the rich are going to pay their fair share. They're the ones who are going to be paying for me to get free college. Folks, there aren't enough super rich people that are making, the rich people in this country, they're making, $2, $3, $4 million a year. Nobody's denying that. Some are making $10 million a year. Hollywood celebrities are making $50 million a year, but they don't count, obviously. But the corporate executives, do you know what the average CEO in America makes? The average corporate CEO in America, across all CEOs, $159,000 a year. $159,000 a year. Now, that's decent money. I'm not saying it's not. But this notion that, they're all gazillionaires, and I got news for you. You can't take, of every CEO in America that's making, we'll say, over $1 million a year, and that reduces the number a lot. But let's take every CEO making $1 million a year. Tax them at 100% tax rate instead of the 39.6 they're at now. Tax them at 100% tax rate. How much are you going to come up with? You're not going to be anywhere close to the billions of dollars that you would need, let alone the trillions of dollars you would need that Hillary Clinton wants to spend. The math is just not there. But Hillary Clinton's depending on the ignorance of the American voter to not know that, because it's a good soundbite that buys votes. Now let's talk about corporations.